So, hello students, good morning to all of you. As in the previous class, you have studied about the linear equation in two variables, the general form, its comparisons, getting the value of the coefficients a1, b1, c1, a2, b2 and c2 also. And we have studied about plotting the graph also. We are finding at least 3 solutions and we are plotting the points. If the condition first, that is a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2, then the graph lines are intersecting to each other and the system is said to be consistent. Second condition is for no solution. If a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 and not equal to c1 by c2, then the two graph lines are parallel to each other and the system of solution is said to be inconsistent. And if all the three ratios a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equals to c1 by c2 are equal, then we can say that the two graph lines are coincident lines or overlapping to each other and the system is said to be inconsistent. Now for the exercise NCERT textbook 3.1, the first question, we have to formulate the equation by reading out the word problem. According to the conditions of the first question, we have to form the two linear equations and then we have to draw a graph of it. So it was given that the Avta's age, we have assumed x, present age, her daughter's age y, and 7 years ago the age of Avta is 7 times the age of his daughter. So 7 years ago means x minus 7, the Avta's age, and 7 years ago the daughter's age will be y minus 7. According to the question, it will become x minus 7 equals to 7 into y minus 7. When we open the bracket, x minus 7 equals to 7y minus 49. On transposing, we get x minus 7y equals to minus 42. That is our first equation. So here we can see that the value of a1 is 1, value of b1 is minus 7, value of c1 is minus 42. In the same way, the second condition, after 3 years, the age is 3 times. So x plus 3 is equal to 3 into y plus 3. So we get the equation x minus 3y is equal to 6. So here is a1 is, a2 is 1, b2 is minus 3 and c2 is 6. So now if we compare a1 by a2 is equals to 1 by 1, that is 1, and b1 by b2, that is minus 7 by minus 3, 7 by 3. So here we can see that a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So we have to plot the graph lines of these two lines and these two graph lines will be the intersecting lines, and that work you have to do in the fair graph copy. Next comes to the second question. It is also the same type of question. Let the cost price of each bag and ball be x rupees and y rupees. So 3 bags and 6 balls, total cost is 3900. So 3x plus 6y equals to 3900. We can just reduce this equation also to in the standard form. We can divide it with 3, 2y, 1300. So this is our standard equation. Now the second equation, according to condition of the problem, a bag and 3 balls purchased at the cost of 1300. So x plus 3y equals to 1300. So here we can see that our first equation is a1 is 1, b1 is 2, c1 is 1300, and for this a2 is 1, b2 is 3 and c2 is 1300. So here also if we can compare the ratio a1 by a2 1 by 1 1, b1 by b2 2 by 3, which implies that a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. So here also we have to just find out the three different solutions and we have to plot the points and the graph lines will be the intersecting lines. Now let's come to the next exercise 3.2. In 3.2 the first question is same as the previous exercise. Just now I had explained the two questions. That two questions you have to do it by your own. You have to formulate the equations by reading out the word problem and you have to draw the graph of it. Now the second question is that the two equations are given to you and you have to get the value of a1, b1, c1 from the first equation and a2, b2 and c2 from the second equation, and then you have to find out which condition is applicable for that particular problem. If a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2, then the graph lines will be intersecting each other. That much only you have to do. If the second condition is satisfying, then a1 by a2, suppose a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2, then the graph lines are parallel. And if a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2, then the graph lines are coincident lines. In this question, you have to just take out the value of the coefficients and you have to just find out which condition is applicable among the three conditions. Next, for the third question also the same process as the second one. You have to get the value of a1 by a2, b1 by b2, c1 by c2, and if the first and the third condition is satisfying, then the system is consistent, and if the second condition for no solution, then the system will be inconsistent. That is, a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2. Rest of the two conditions, first and the third, it will be consistent. Next, question number 4. Here also you have to check the systems are consistent or inconsistent, or no solution or unique solution or coincident lines. If the system of equations are consistent, that is the first condition for unique solution or infinite many solution. If you are getting the condition for a unique or infinite many solution, for that particular question only you have to draw the graph. For the parallel lines or the second condition or for no solution, a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2, for that particular problem you no need of drawing the graph. Only for condition a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2, and for the last one a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2, for these two conditions only, whichever the questions are satisfying these two conditions, so you have to plot the graph for that particular question. Now we move to the question number 5. So question number 5, half of the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 meters more than its width. Let the width be x meter. So length is 4 meter more, so x plus 4 meter. According to the question, half of the perimeter of a rectangular garden, half of the perimeter of a rectangular garden. So perimeter of rectangular garden 2 into L plus B. So half of the perimeter of a rectangular garden whose length is 4 meter more than its width is 36 meter. So this will become equal to 36. So 2 and 2 cancel. As we know the length is x plus 4, breadth is x equals to 36. 2x plus 4 equal to 36. 2x is equals to 32. X is equals to 16 meter. So our width is x equals to 16 meter and length is x plus 4. So 16 plus 4 is equals to 20 meter. So these are the two dimensions of a rectangular triangle. Question number 6, now we proceed. In question number 6, 2x plus 3y, the given linear equation is 2x plus 3y minus 8 equal to 0. Now as one of the linear equation is given to us, now we have to write down second equation, such that the graph of those two equations will be intersecting. So here the value of a1 is 2, here the value of b1 is 3, constant is minus 8. So I have to take the value of a2 and b2 of the second equation in such a way that a1 by a2 must not be equal to b1 by b2. So for second equation, for the condition of unique solution, or intersecting lines, 5x minus 2y plus 7 equals to 0. Now if I see about the second and the first equation, we can clearly see that 2 by 5 is not equal to minus of 3 by 2. So whenever we will solve for graphically this question, the graph lines will be intersecting. So that much only you have to write down, no need of drawing the graph of it. That is for the first one. And the second one for parallel lines. As we know, the parallel condition is that a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2. So what I will take, 4x plus 6y minus 5 equals to 0. So 2 by 4 becomes 1 by 2, 3 by 6 becomes 1 by 2, minus 8 by minus 5, 8 by 5. So here we can have a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2. So the graph lines of these two equations will be parallel to each other. Now the third one is for coincident lines. All the three ratios must be equal. So what we do? We take 4x plus 6y minus 16 is equals to 0. Now if we compare their coefficients, their ratios, 2 by 4 equals to 1 by 2, 3 by 6 equals to 1 by 2, minus 8 by minus 16 will be equals to 1 by 2. So all the three ratios in standard form, a1 by a2 is equals to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. So these two will be now the graph for the coincident lines. Now let's move to the exercise 3.3. In 3.3 there is a substitution method. We have to solve the equations by substitution method. Graphical method we have over. Now we have to solve by substitution method. These are the few questions which I am going to discuss now. So in substitution method, it is the second method. X plus y is equals to 14. X minus y equals to 4. Name the equation by putting 1 and 2. So in substitution method, what is that? We have to take out the value of any one of the variable from any of the equation, either from the first one or from the second one. As from the equation number 1, I am going to take a value y equals to 14 minus x. This is equation number 3. From equation 1, y equal to 14 minus x, I can take the value of x also. x equals to 14 minus y हो जाएगा. या तो पहले इक्वेशन से x और y की वैल्यू निकाल लें, या तो दूसरे इक्वेशन से x या y की वैल्यू अपन निकाल लें. अगर पहले इक्वेशन से निकाले हैं तो दूसरे इक्वेशन में सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे, और अगर दूसरे इक्वेशन में निकाले हैं तो फर्स्ट इक्वेशन में सब्स्टिट्यूट करेंगे. सो नाउ On substituting y from equation 3 in equation number 2. So our equation number 2 is x minus y equals to 4. So x minus y की वैल्यू 14 माइनस x है. तो इस जगह ब्रैकेट लगाते हुए करेंगे 14 माइनस x इक्वल्स टू 4 x minus 14. Now the sign will change. Plus x 4. 2x is equals to 4 plus 14 18. X is equals to 9. Now from equation number 3 y equals to 14 minus x, which gives us 14 minus 9 equals to 5. Therefore at last our one of the common solution, that is x comma y is equals to x is 9 and y value is 5. Now we have to check it out whether our answer is correct or not. So value for x 9 and y 5, we have to substitute in both the equation one by one. We check out 9 plus 5 equals to 14, 9 minus 5 equals to 4. If our answer x and y value, both values, when we substitute in both the equations, it satisfies both the equations, then only our solution is correct. Otherwise, if it is satisfying for one equation and not satisfying for the other equation, our solution is wrong. It must satisfy both the equations, whatever the values of x and y we are obtaining. So this is known as the substitution method. To take out the value of one of the variable from any one of the equation, and that value of the variable we have to substitute in the another equation and we have to simplify it. Now let's move to our next question, which I have written there. 0.2x plus 0.3y equals to 1.3. 0.4x plus 0.55 equals to 2.3. Question number 1 and 2. As a decimal case, it is little bit complicated. So what we have to do it, we just remove the decimals by multiplying all the terms of the equation 1 and equation 2, both LHS and RHS, with 10. So on multiplying equation 1 and equation 2, both the sides, with 10. So what we get, 2x plus 3y equals to 30 and 4x plus 5y equals to 23. Now you can name it as equation 3 and 4. Now I can take the value from equation number 4. Now I will take the value for x. So 4x will be equals to 23 minus 5y. X will be equals to 23 minus 5y upon 4. This is our equation number, suppose 5. Now on substituting x from equation 5 in equation number 3, as we have taken out the value of x from equation number 4, we are going to substitute in equation number 3. So 2x की value 23 minus 5y upon 4 plus 3y equals to 30. Now if there is a cancellation is possible, you can cancel it out. 2 2s are. Now if we take LCM, 23 minus 5y, so 3 into 2, 6y equals to 13 into 2. This will be cross multiplied after taking LCM. That becomes 26. So 6y minus 5y, y, and 26 minus 23 is equals to 3. So we obtain one of the value of the variable, that is y equals to 3. Now from equation 5, x is equals to 23 minus 5 into 3, as the value of y is 3 upon 4. That is 23 minus 15 upon 4, 8 divided by 4 equals to 2. So our solution for it is x comma y, value of x is 2 and value of y is our 3. Now let us see, check out whether our answer is correct or not. X is, we can check here also. X equals to 2. So 2 into 2 क्या हो गया 4. 3 into 3, y की value 3 है 9, which is equals to 13. So we got satisfied the equation number 1. Now let us check for the second equation also. 4 into 2 is 8 and 5 into 3 is 15. 15 plus 8, 23. So this is also correct. So our answer x equals to 2 and y equals to 3 is 100% correct. Now let's move to the third question. Now for the third question, 3x by 2 minus 5y by 3 equals to minus 2. So here the coefficients are in the fractional form. So what we do here itself only, we will take the LCM and we convert in the whole numbers form their coefficients. 2 and 3, LCM is our 6. So 9x minus 10y is equals to minus 2, which becomes 9x minus 10y equals to minus 12, cross multiplied. Equation number 1 हो गया है, simplest form. Now second equation is given to us, x by 3 plus y by 2 equals to 13 upon 6. Here also left side we take LCM as 6. So 2x plus 3y equals to 13 upon 6. This denominator, both are of the opposite side of the equal, so it can cancel out. So 2x plus 3y equals to 13, equation number 2. Now I am going to take out the value of y from equation number 2. From equation number 2, 3y equals to 13 minus 2x. So y equals to 1 by 3 bracket 13 minus 2x, which is our equation number 3. Now on substituting y from equation number 3 in equation number 1, this equation. So 9x minus 10y into 1 by 3, 13 minus 2x is equals to minus 12. Now what we see that 10 by 3 is not further divisible. We have to take the LCM. When we are going to take the LCM, 3 will be multiplied here, 27x minus 10 into 13 minus 2x, and this 3 LCM will be cross multiplied to right side, minus 12 into 3 minus 36. 27x minus 130 plus 20x is equals to minus 36. This becomes 27x plus 20x, 47x is equals to minus 36 plus 130, which is equals to 94. So x will be equals to 47 into 2, that is 94. So we get the value of x as equals to 2. So from equation number 3, y is equals to 1 by 3, 13 minus x की value 2y है. So y equals to 13 minus 4, that is 1 by 3 into 9, that is 3 3s are 9. So solution x comma y, x की value 2, y की value 3. Now let us see for our answer is correct or not. So we can check our answer as here and in this second equation. X value is 2, 9 into 2 is 18, and y value is 3 minus 30, which is equals to minus 12, so it is correct. Now for the second one, x is equals to 2, 4, 2 into 4, y equals to 3, 3 into 3, 9, that is 13. So this second equation right side is also correct. So our answer is 100% correct. So that is our sixth question of the first question. Now let's move to the second question. Now let's solve for the second equation. Now we have to first solve this second equation, 2x plus 3y equals to 11 and 2x minus 4y equal to minus 24. As we can convert the second equation in the standard form by dividing each term both left and right side with 2. So it becomes x minus 2y equals to minus 12. X will become 2y minus 12. So on substituting the value of x in the first equation, 2 into 2y minus 12 plus 3y equals to 11. 4y minus 24 plus 3y equals to 11. 7y equals to 11 plus 24, 35. Y equals to 35 by 7 equals to 5. So now therefore x is equals to 2y minus 12 as it is here. So 2 into y value is 5 minus 12, that is 10 minus 12 is equals to minus 2. So we get the value of x and y is equals to minus 2 and 5. Now let's see for our solution whether it is correct or not. X is equals to minus 2, that it becomes minus 4, and 3, y value is 5, so 3 into 5, 15, which is equals to 11. So it is correct for first one. For the second one, minus 4 and this becomes minus 20 and minus 24, so it is also correct. So our solution up to here it is 100% correct. Now what we have to do, we have to get the value of n by substituting the value of x and y in this given equation. So since the given equation is y is equals to mx plus 3, value of y is 5, mx m into minus 2 plus 3, 5 minus 3 is equals to minus 2m. So 2 is equals to minus 2m. So m is equals to minus 2 by 2, which is equals to minus 1. So that is our final answer. So in this substitution method, what we have to just extra calculation, as we are solving the previous question by substitution method. In the same way, we have to solve the question by substitution method. We have to get the value of x and y, and after getting the value of x and y, we have to just first verify our answer whether it is correct or not in substituting the value of x and y for both the equations. As I have done it here, checked it here, it is correct. And now I am going to substitute the value of x and y in the given equation y equals to mx plus 3, and after substituting I got the value of m equals to minus 1.